Welcome to the Power BI Reports section for your sales data. In today's fast-paced environment, making informed decisions requires more than just raw numbers. It requires insight. That's exactly what this section delivers. We transform your complex sales analysis data into dynamic, easy-to-digest reports and interactive dashboards. Our reports are not one-size-fits-all. They are designed to be fully customizable and tailored to your unique business questions, allowing you to quickly drill down into specific regions, products, or timeframes. Get ready to turn your data into truly actionable intelligence. Let's head over to Power BI Reports. So on the Power BI Reports tab, you have one option, Reports List. Just to preface this conversation, Power BI is an optional feature in tow. It does require a monthly fee. So if you're interested, you can always reach out to us and we will get you set up. So the first thing, depending on your level, your principal or the administrator will have the ability to grant access to this. So this can be given or taken away to specific users. So for instance, if I do show user access, this is everybody that has access to this particular list. And to give access, you just click on the Give Access to Reports section, and you get a drop down which will give you all the users in your organization. And once you grant them access, they all will be able to click on View Reports at this point. So let's go in. If you're familiar with pivot tables, this may look familiar. So pivot tables, they have the dialogues on the right side. These dialogues are on the top. So basically, this has been set up beforehand for you. Again, sales report by month, vendor, customer. This is a standard report that we include. And you'll notice at the top we have all the different options. So similar to all our other reports, you have drop downs. But the nice thing about this is once you drop this down, for instance, if I want to see 2024 or just 2025, right? And just like Excel, I can click on the top, select all. I can go into 2024, and you'll notice the data changes immediately. So you can actually drill down and see your results instantly. So if I wanted to see 2024 data for the month of July, just click on July, and it will make that update for you. Moving along, again, these are options that we've included here: territories, vendor groups, master groups, salesperson. So for instance, if you wanted to see just one specific salesperson, so I can deselect all, and let's choose myself, for instance. And not much data or no data for that. So let's go back, and I can do 2025, include that as well. 2023, there you go. So one way that this works nicely is you get the ability to drill down and change on the fly, so you can see the data almost instantly on there. Okay. Same thing with customers. We can drop down and choose different customers, and just like our reports, we can include customers with zero data. Now you notice as I move around, we have these icons that pop up. For this one, clear selection. So if I hit that, it'll choose all, and then we'll get the entire data list. Okay. These show up in a lot of different areas, right? So now we have our data here, and we can work on this data, right? So you have the data shown here, just like our reports or just like Excel. I can click on the month to change the sort order. Okay. I have little drop downs and plus and minuses, so I can minimize and maximize different areas in the report. So very interactive. That's one benefit of the Power BI. Okay. And I have these up here. So if I want to see the full year, if I want to see monthly, for instance, I can just click that and it'll give me a monthly report, year to date. And then again, as I'm highlighting, you notice there's some other options up here. So this is going to show me what my current sort is, or filters. So monthly is January, no salesman is chosen, no toggle is on and off. Years, it gives me all the years. Here we have a focus mode, and we also have some other options. So one of the nicest things about this is I can export this, right? So I want this data in Excel. Click on Export Data. It gives you a couple of options: summarize data with current layout, underlying data. Let's just leave the default and hit Export. And that's exactly what it'll do, is it'll send me a Excel workbook with all that data included on it. Okay. So let's look at some other areas. We can view filtered items, which was similar to what I showed you here. This little drop down. So that shows you what's being filtered. And when I clicked on that, it actually brought me to another type of report. So where are these reports coming from? So again, we have reports that are built into the system. By clicking on View Additional Reports, you see we have all this different data in there. Now, these are customizable. If you have a specific request, we can customize it for your data and add it to this drop-down list. So, for instance, that was sales data. We also have quote data, which I'm actually showing. So I can do quote win and loss. We have that option, okay. And then, just like the other ones, I could choose specific people, and it will show me all their data as well. So very interactive, very customizable. We'll click on View Additional Reports one more time and show you one additional report. By the way, sales data dump will show everything on there. So if you wanted to see a complete list and export it to Excel to work on, you can do that right from up here. Okay. So that's Power BI. It's a simple way to show your data in a more graphical sense and interact with it immediately without having to click a button that says Create Report. Once you have the data that you want on the screen, you can export it and share it with others. So thanks again for watching. If you have any questions on Power BI or anything, just drop a note to AskTTS today at tradetechsolutions.com, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.